Hello friends, I'm back again today, and I'm going to make this first one quick because my hands are freezing, and this is one of the worst props I could have chosen. Okay, first question, are the Czech people cold? When I first came here, I was thinking, yes, they are a bit of a cold, non-emotion having kind of people. But once you get to know them, it kind of changes from that. And I think that's because there's an informal and a formal way of speaking. So if someone's kind of cold to you, it's just because they don't know you. One of the biggest things you probably shouldn't really ask people you don't know is, how are you? Or jak se máš? Because that's quite a personal question, and it really should be saved for your family and friends. If back home in Australia, saying how are you is just the same as saying hello to anybody. Okay.
My hands are freezing.
Do you want to watch me smash this? And we'll go to scene 2.
Cool.
I don't know. It's a great question though. Many people told me that before I moved here, that the Czech people are racist. I really haven't had any bad experience with it. I know it's prevalent, but it's prevalent in most countries, so I haven't seen it myself. I consider myself a little bit brown. Probably the worst thing that's been said to me, or the funniest thing, take it how you want, is you look like you should be working in a kebab shop. Not too bad. Out of here. Number 3, don't mess with my food, bro. Czech people have a very specific way of how food should be eaten and food should be made. So they don't like it when you change these things, when you bring new ideas to the table.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
A lot of their food is like meat, some kind of vegetable, and like gravy sauce that goes all over the plate. And the only way you can eat the gravy sauce is with the bread dumplings that they give you. They don't give you a spoon because you can't do that. You can't eat it with a spoon. You must eat it with the bread dumplings. And there's many little things like this. Also the rohalik that they love so much, the little baguettes. They don't even cut them open to make a sandwich. They usually eat the meat in one hand and the bread in the other. Or, put the cheese on top of the bread. Don't cut it up.
It's super strange.
Number 3 of the Czech people, they don't like you messing with their food. So just leave it as it is and accept it. Alright, I think you got this one, boys. I think we got this one. Would you shut up, mate? I've had enough of ya. You going out, buddy. What should I give him, boys? Give him the Tandoori Special. Tandoori Special, you say? Tandoori Special? What's that? I believe in you. Come on, let me play. Yeah, did you see that? That was awesome. And if you don't know what game I am playing, it is cricket. It's a massive sport in Australia and New Zealand. And we're all kind of good at it. And this leads me to the 4th thing we're going to talk about. Czech people love hockey. And for good reason. Their team is one of the best in the world. I think it's in the top 6 top teams in the whole world, which is crazy. And they're very passionate about their hockey team. So don't mess with the Czech hockey team. Oh. Bang. Number 5 thing about the Czech people are they are so resourceful. And they're a nation of people who would rather fix something than buy a new one, which I really, really like. It's completely different to how I am back in Australia. Something breaks, we buy a new one. I really like that about Czech people. They reuse things, and in a way, it's quite eco-friendly. Alright guys, so the 6th thing you need to know about the Czech... Is there anybody there? I'll start again. So the 6th thing that you need to know about the Czech people is they love beer.
Crazy, I know.
You probably expected that.
But
It's great just for catching up with friends. It's great over lunch. It's great, you know, just at the parents' house. It's kind of like a get together, have a beer kind of culture. So I really like that. It's not uncommon for beer to replace water at the lunchtime table. And I say lunchtime table because Czech people normally have a big lunch and then something smaller for dinner. Wait a second. Maybe I think I'm going cuckoo today.
And it feels so good inside. When I hear that music, it gets me on my feet. Makes me wanna dance.
Number 7, Czech people are great hosts. If you go around to someone's house, they're always going to have some kind of nibbly for you. There's a big coffee culture here. Usually they have small little coffees and some biscuits on the side, but sometimes they have nibblies, maybe chlebiček, some roholi, you know, some nuts. They're really great hosts. If you want anything, they've got it. And usually there's some alcohol to be consumed as well. But I'm sure you'll find that out one day. Don't worry, be happy. So the number 8 thing about the Czech people is they love gardens. And if you live in a small village like mine, everybody has a garden. I've drew this beautiful diagram for you all. So this is me. Imagine this is me here. And my house is, I don't know, let's say this one. Got it? Cool. So at the back of the house, they usually have these massive gardens, and these are used, or massive backyards, and most of it is garden. So every single house has a massive garden behind it, and it's a really big part of the culture. People are always growing things. I feel like some Czech people don't even eat anything from their garden. They just give it away. Anyways, that's my beautiful diagram. Hope you enjoyed that. And it served its purpose. Yeah, Czech people love gardens. So in the summer, you can expect tending to their gardens on the weekends. Or vineyards. A lot of people have vineyards, especially in the town where I live in. People are tending to the vineyards, gardens. They're just outside. And summer is really cool too, but that's another story, and I can tell you about that another time. I think that's all. We'll go to the last one. Oi! And lastly, my friends, the last thing about the Czech Republic, or the Czech people that you need to know, is that the younger generation speak English. So don't be afraid to come here not knowing anything or not being able to communicate with anyone. There's definitely people out there that communicate in English. Come check it out. I live in a small village and they don't speak any Czech, so... I was meant to say they can't speak any English. A little bit harder for me, but it's pretty awesome, and I know you guys got it. See you later.